Is this how you pictured it? Is this how you saw it? This level that we never got. We barely got the Red Sage's lab. Gal and Maya smashed everything. Maya with her big titties. But this right here. Oh man. 24 years later, you got the kids that grew up and played this, grew up to develop it better than the developers in the office right now. That's love. And they doing it for free. Do you see it with the price tag of The Last of Us? No. And you're paying to watch Abby get backshotted. What is going on, everybody? It is Super Saiyan Paul here, back at it again. Yo, shouts to everybody in the chat. Before we jump into this, guys, we're gonna be playing Jak and Daxter. This is the Yellow Sages Village mod, so this is brand new. Y'all never seen nothing like this before unless you guys are on the PC in the modding community. So make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell icon, because I also threw on the graphics mod. So this is like it's a brand new DLC, never seen before. Yellow Sages Lab, first time playing. Yo, shouts to everybody in the chat. We got Joker, Oblivion, Hugo, Loyal, Chase, Fox, and Silva. These are all OGs. I am doing great. We're about to make this Sunday even better, so we're jumping into this new game. You guys are rock. Here we go. Am I gonna react to Yugi versus Ash Death Battle? Hell yeah. I'm gonna do it after this though. Definitely. I want to jump into this mod and play it right away. What is this? This music is really ominous. It's got the final boss area. So this is the lab. You just spawn right into the Yellow Sages lab. So look at this without the mod and with the mod. Hold on. Pushing the wrong button. Yo, shout out to you, Loyal Chase Fox, for the 500 bits. So this would have been the Yellow Sages lab before he got ransacked. Let me see without the mod. Yeah, this is without the mod. So without it, it looks like this. And this is the old school graphics and everything. And then you come outside and then look at this. You're inside the mountains and there's a bunch of fog. This is exactly what I pictured as a kid, but with the mod. Ooh. And now it's got like a Sly Cooper feeling on this. It's darker. It's like nighttime. Look at that. I'm gonna switch back and forth. Let's take a look at how it would have been OG, and then in certain parts I'm gonna jump back. What you guys think so far? This is exactly what I wished for, wanted. Everybody wanted another Jak and Daxter game. Lost Frontier. This, if you guys saw the previous video, the Forgotten Lands, this is already better than the Lost Frontier. By far better than the Lost Frontier. And this is the Jak game we never got.
Looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Made by the fans, better than Neil Druckmann. Damn, over 24 years later, can y'all believe that? 24 years of Jak 1. We never got another game like this because they went to the Grand Theft Auto formula in Jak 2. But this right here, oh man. 24 years later, you got the kids that grew up and played this, grew up to develop it better than the developers in the office right now. That's love. And they doing it for free. Do you see it with the price tag of The Last of Us? No. And you're paying to watch Abby get backshotted. Oh man. 570 at that too. The games are more pricey than ever with inflation and all the craziness in the times. Can y'all believe that? You're paying more for less. Let's go this way. Look at this. This looks like something out of like the Panda Kings area. The music and everything's like Sly 1 mixed with the endgame of Jak and Daxter. The Precursor Legacy. Ooh, an Oracle.
Who awakens the Oracle?
Voice acting.
Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 Precursor Orbs for each power cell I contain.
I dabbed while I sneezed. Yo! What the hell is this? Is this a peak? I'm gonna feel like Batman. Hold on. That's a Batman perch if I ever saw one. This is my city. That's my titty. Uh-oh. No. Games cost more, but are shorter in gameplay these days. Shorter in gameplay, and not only that it costs more, they got more microtransactions and more DLCs and more patches. They ain't even finished, they charging more. It's still chill, very chill. Like I've been playing Call of Duty all those other years, and like these past years they've been sucking. Then you come back to these old school games and like, bro, this is before the smartphones, and you just feel like a chill vibe you can't find anywhere else. You got an abandoned village here with more life than some of these new games. Look at this. Hold on. Bam. Look at that, remastered in front of your very eyes. This is how it would look on the PS4/PS5 era. Am I wrong? Look at this. Look at the glow. Look at these modernized graphics right now. There's nobody else that's able to do it like this. So this platform, it's showing me indications of something. Got this ominous end game. Are those eco vents? Those all look like eco vents. Yeah, it's an ominous endgame vibe with some Sly Cooper in it. Yo, shouts to Hex. Wagwan, brethren, wagwan. We just play a little Jak and Daxter. There ya. I feel like I'm on a Sly Cooper loading menu, but we're just going through this whole thing. So all of that is above vents. I ain't even gonna try that shit. Unless y'all want me to. Because you told me to. Look at that over there. It's another platform hidden in the fog. Good evening, Master Rescue Squad. How you doing, mate? Oi, how you doing, mate? Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul. Who you guys got? Look at this. Is this how you guys pictured the Yellow Sage's lab? Let me know in the comment section below. Is this how you pictured it? Is this how you saw it? This level that we never got. We barely got the Red Sage's lab. Gal and Maya smashed everything. Maya with her big titties. There's the Muse. So look at the missions. Catch 7 Scoutflies, find the Muse 3 times, bring 120 to the Oracles, and restore power to the village. Restore power to the Date Bio village. So right here without the mods, it would look like this. With the mods, boom, it's modernized. There's nobody else with this. Impossible, I changed the values. I found him. Yo, the fisherman is here.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
See, they actually added NPCs. You needed some big booty Latinos in the Forgotten Lands, bro. You needed big booty Latinos in the Forgotten Lands. You need to add some big booty Latinos.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
Yellow Sage's lab, we got big booty fishermen, but it's all right.
1 pound fishies.
The voice of Batman.
And 5 pound fishies.
That's the other part too. Where's his eyes? He looks like a cursed dark eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Soulless. 5 pound fishies. Give him some prop eyes, or give him somebody mod in some of those oracle eyes up there. You see that? That has life because it's moving. This is kind of cryptic. Give him the googly eyes, or the ones that you paste on this shit. You know what I mean? Mod that in there. Put some googly eyes on him to give him some soul. All right. Eyes are the gateway to the soul. Even that statue got it. What was this? Oh, so it's play hide and seek. I ran up to it, tried to punch him, and jumped right into hide and seek. So it's hide and seek.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
Can you see it? Play hide and seek. We'll wait for it for a second. Look at that. There's a mine. We're jumping across this. All of this is eco vents. right back here. Perfect. Look at the graphics, bro. This is perfect. I want to play Infamous. If y'all want to see me play Infamous with these mods and see if we can remaster the game ourselves, please like the video. Comment if you guys want to see Infamous again. I want to play that so badly. What up, Sophie Ann? Sophie Ann? Sophie Ann? Sophie Ann? What up? Yo, even when I play the other games, like on the PS2, I got these reshape mods. I'm going to throw it on all of them and see how we remaster. So here, play hide and seek. Is that him? No, that's not him. How am I supposed to play hide and seek? We got some mines down here. Jesus. In Jesus' name, amen, we resurrected. Where did he go? Where's this little shit? Oh! Let's go some eco particles. We got some eco particles. Oh! Right! I didn't see that. There he is. Okay. Ah! We found him. This is nice. They brought the Muse back. I felt like the Muse should have been a skin for Daxter once he got all the orbs. Yo, it should have easily been, yo, turn Daxter into the Muse. Give him a Muse skin. When's the Bleach watch party fraud ball? Bro. Damn, bro. I'm gonna see if we can do it this week. You already know I was trying, bro. I can't do all these watch parties so much. We was trying with this Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. That took up all day to render, and it's still copyrighted on the channel, bro. I got hit hard with it, but you already know, bro. We tried. Definitely watching Bleach before this Christmas even hits. You already know. Definitely, that is on the watch list. I just saw Kai Cenat won Best Streamer Award, and he was talking about how anime was like lightening up his life. And of course, he mentions Death Note, Light Yagami. Then he also mentioned, what was it? Naruto. And I was like, wait, Naruto, we always had Naruto, but I don't know if he first time watched it. But I was like, yep. That's awesome to hear that the anime is helping him, like, he's at the top. That was epic. Light Yagami getting that shout out, bro. Death Note being one of the greatest animes of all time to this day. Seen that back when it first dropped in 2008, bro. Peak. Light Yagami is still like above Eren Yeager in my mind. 1 Scout Fly. Okay, I was about to say 6 Scout Fly. Then you got Lelouch V Britannia, who came in 2nd place in terms of smarts for me. And then you got like Eren Yeager. I would put Death Note at like damn near a 10 up to episode 25.
Trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
They added voice lines. They added the Muse again. The Muse, we could have definitely had some more replay value out of it, and they knew this. These guys are geniuses. They got me doing some crazy jumps here too. Like, it's advanced platforming here. This ain't no baby stuff. This is no Gerber. Baby grow up plan. This is real skill. Look at this place. They were right to add the NPC though. Even if he's a soulless fisherman over there with no eyes, you need to add some NPCs. Otherwise, this wouldn't feel so fleshed out. But they added the Muse. They added that. They tried their best. Have you played Lord of the Rings? Shadows of Mordor just for like a day back in the PS4 era. And I played the Lord of the Rings Online, but that was years ago, the MMO, way back in like 2006 or something like that. But I never watched the movies. Damn it. I'll go back to him and chase him this time. Alright, so this is going this way now. Well, at least we spawned back in the right place. Oh man. What is this? What is this? Oh, damn, I was trying to go back up. You like the fact they're trying to use AI or revoice the characters, or they're just reusing it? You know, yeah, I like the fact they're trying. I said my crash outfit a bit legendary. Where's he going? Into the mines? Into the mines? Mine. Can I get a mine? Into the mines? What the hell is this? I don't think he went into the mine.
balls when you're powered up with Yellow Eco.
What's this music? Yugi versus Ash. Put your money on the fight. I don't know the fighting styles. What they fighting with? Is Yugi allowed to use dual monsters, or is he using Mind Crush? What's up? It's just Doug. Yo, you just reminded me of this show from Nickelodeon way back in the day, bro. Does anybody know this show? Doug? The one with his friend, his name is literally Skeeter. With the blue friend. Am I showing my age?
Shoot those rat nests to stop
Doug.
the rats from coming out.
Obviously the whole kit, so, but it depends, like, what does he have? The Egyptian god cards? Are we talking like Exodia arm and leg before Weevil? Yes, patty with mayonnaise. Everyone says that. Doug, throwback. The whole kit. Oh, so I'm giving it to Yugi. Ash's Pikachu versus Mind Crush. It's there. You'll need to watch it to find out. They got some weird footsteps on this thing. It sounds like a giant snowman from Crash Bandicoot running away in Eskimo. Bro, these little particles over here mix match me with this. And I was like urged to fall that cave. There he is. Hello. And twice. It's a good side mission, it's fair. Look, without the mod, boom. This is how it looked classically. I'm gonna switch back and forth while we're outside. You already know? That's all 7 of these scout flies. Let me know what you guys think. You guys prefer? Look at this. Got more parts on the outside here. I hear something. I need some yellow eco to smash this. I need to turn on the village's power. Ash also has all the legendaries he met. That's not even fair. That's not even fair, bro. We literally met the god of Pokemon. So we got gods versus gods in that. Ash's Pokemon versus dual monsters. Oh man, I would still give it to the Pharaoh. I still want the Pharaoh token. The Pharaoh is... Ash was turned into a goober. He degenerated. I don't like Ash anymore. I like OG Ash from the OG Pokemon movies. I don't like this new goober. The new goober, the Colleen type of goober. After they did that whole 4Kids TV swap, they ruined One Piece for me and they ruined Pokemon for me. The last Pokemon movie I got to see with that old school Ash voice, the peak one, was the Lucario movie. And after Deoxys, that was it. That was it for me. That was it. Yugi. Let's go this way. Follow his little golden dust ship particles. Ash doesn't have ways to bring his mons, while Yugi can bring back monsters. Really think about that. Yugi summoned off the ancient tablets and shit. The Pharaoh connected to the literal gods. I always wished I wanted to see Yugi use all the Millennium puzzles. I mean, all the Millennium items at once. You know what I mean? Because in the video games, they always would summon some kind of like demon guy. They would summon some demon guy with all 7 Millennium puzzles, and then Yugi would have to defeat him. What was his name again? They had badass names like Odeon and stuff like that, but there was this one guy in Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories and Duelist of the Roses. It was like Big Bubba, and he was like, he shows up out of all the Millennium items. I'm like, bro, imagine he had the ability to read your mind and do all of the crazy shit.
For your gift, another power cell is yours.
I said 120, but I think I got that for anything. Big Yug, what you gonna stream after this? We're gonna do a reaction to that. We're gonna check it out. Damn, Silva, you don't like this mod? What happened? Let me see. So we got Galflies. We found the Muse 3 times. We got 120 orbs. Another 120 orbs. Find it and must miss the fog and return the power. The power is missing from all of these locations. So what I will do, I will find the power. And I will grant you more power, more fire, more clot. It's no little thing. We did upon this. Hey yo, I still think we should have gotten the Mew skin, but like, why has he got like such a sus position? I'm gonna go in this way.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
They needed more villagers and more NPCs like this, bro.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
And if you miss up the catch, me gonna take me net back from you, ya batty boy. I can't catch no fish because you is one fish, ya batty. Let me stop. Eyes black. He got his soul removed. Soul removed. This is how I picture Ash after the battle with Yugi. The battle with Yugi, this is what Ash is gonna look like. That should be what in theory it should be. Yugi just mind crushes him. He's just a soulless. Yo, season 0, Yugi was a menace. Did y'all ever see season 0 Yugi? He's seasoned. Bro was menace. He was like off the henny off of that one. Like, I'll kill you. Yeah, the soul is sent to the Shadow Realm. It's true. This village reminds you of that one from Sly 3. Yeah, bro, it's that Kung Fu Panda type of area mixed with this. Guess there's nothing underneath that. I thought it would be. I just gotta check. No. Damn, they give me like poverty eco. They could have put an eco well or something, you know what I mean? We on a budget here? Baron practice coming through? These are supposed to be the times of like surplus. We got silos and silos before the Industrial Revolution takes place and Kira's inventions take over. You heard Yugi in the manga sets a guy on fire. I think he pulled out a gun at one point. Set people on fire, robbing mines. In the manga, the guy is a menace. Then they censored him. They watered down this killer. Remember, this is the Egyptian pharaoh too. He's just like pharaoh. Let my people go way down in Egypt. Get out of here, guys. Let my people go. There's a shark in here. Where's the rafts? Awfully sus. I'm picturing the Assassin's Creed squid. That the bio? No, that the bio. Yeah, snow bugger. So far, I'm liking the Forgotten Lands a bit more. I wish they could combine the Forgotten Lands and this together. Bro, you'd have a whole nother game because there's so much stuff right now. Can someone make an entire mod pack and combine it? Not the bite? Or am I talking like Crash Bandicoot from Twin Sanity? The difficulty is definitely toned up. And I think right now it's still better than Spider Cave. Every one of the mods I've played so far better than Spider Cave. But speaking of caves, let's see what it looks like in here. So with the mods and then with the mods, look at this. Look at that, remastered right before your eyes. The lighting off of the lamps and everything glowing. Gotta throw some key blast. You see, these, if you combine this with the Forgotten Lands, you would have the crystals, and the crystals would have actually been like the real power you needed right now. I feel like those crystals from the Forgotten Lands are peak. They matched what the Lost Frontier should have done. Like, they did it better than the Lost Frontier in the official game, bro. Modders did it for free, while we got a studio-made game that was trash, and I paid for it with my hours of life. Nah, for real. I would rather play these mods than Lost Frontier any day. Maybe we can duck the bats. What? Why? Fight. Stand up and fight, boy. Look out. Oh! Like red eco. Look, it's very colorful. It's a nice cave. It's still better than Spider Cave, but it's tough. Better flow. We tried. Gamer Gal, hi, I'm a huge fan of your Jak and Daxter collection, so my question is, yo, thank you, what up? What is Jak and Daxter game? What Jak and Daxter game would you revisit or see come back? Jak 2, Jak 2, Jak 2, Jak 2, Jak 2. Yo, I'm happy that we're playing these mods and kind of delaying Jak 2 just a little bit because Jak 2 is my favorite game of all time. It is. I love Jak 1. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. This game right here has a special place in my heart forever. Jak 2 is the Christmas present that I've gotten from all time that was just different. And I think it molded my personality and it reflects my life, bro, because like you got Village Jak right here, right? And he's pure, he's innocent and everything. And this is how I used to be. I felt like up until like I was like 17, 18. And then Jak and Jak 2, he goes into the city. New Haven City is New York. And that is exactly what happened to me. Off of the Henny, off of the dark eco, he goes through a whole crazy arc and it was like, yo, what happened to you, dude? I feel like that's how people react to me nowadays. They see me the same exact way. Like, yo, what happened to you? It's been a rough ride. But it was great. You got Goober Jak and then you got Jak in the Hood. Yes, yes. And I think Jak 2, when I had seen it on the shelves as a goober, I used to see it on the shelves. I seen it like glowing. The case had an aura on the Toys R Us shelves, like the last game there. And it felt like it was behind the glass case and everything. And I remember like, yo, my heart begging up to my mom to go play it, seeing the commercials hype it up too. So it wasn't like you couldn't get it the same day. Now you had to wait and watch behind like it's behind glass case. You can't reach it. So it's like it literally looked like a power cell like that. I wish there was a yellow eco switch and not just a blue and eco. Yeah, they should have added that. I'm just happy Paul's home. These streams have been epic. Then you got Jak X Combat Racing. Yo, I'm grateful for you guys. Joker, you guys are making this lit. Like, we're going through memory lane. I'm having fun going through the Christmas season here with this. Then you got Jak X Combat Racing, which I think should have had a PS5 or PS4 mod or patch for everybody to play multiplayer. Like, they brought it to the console, but they didn't enable multiplayer. Huge miss. Everybody loves that game. That multiplayer. I wish there was like a one-click way to install the multiplayer, but you gotta go through all these tutorials. All these eco vents are still capped off. What's going on? There it is! I was about to say, bro. How we power up this village? But yeah, guys, comment down if you guys are watching it this far. Favorite Jak and Daxter game down off. You got Jak 1, Jak 2, Jak 3, The Lost Frontier. You got Jak X. You got Daxter. You got PlayStation Move Heroes. Oh, you need to make a lobby while we can all squad up for that race. See, that's why we gotta play all these Jak games, get the fandom recovered, and then play it. Have you played Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier? Yes, and I also posted it to this channel. I might play it again. We did play it, but bro, that was tough. These mods right here are better than the game because that final boss battle sticks with me of how bad it was. And the problem I have with Lost Frontier, his jumps. So his double jumps is this. This is his double jump. It's a one jump. So when you're trying to jump across, it's like you do double jump. In this game, you float. In that game, it's like this. Stiff. Right off the rip. Yo, what up, Sacred? Sacred Deej. He says, I remember watching a Jak and Daxter playthrough back in the day. YouTube time flies. Yo, time is flying, and bro, like a flash. Yo, shouts to Screeching Games. Hey, yo, first time chatting. Welcome. Welcome. Sacred says, you still go back and play it like every 2 to 3 years? Yo, do we all do the same thing? Is this like a, are we all sharing the same brain cell? Everyone asks me, yo, why do you keep coming back to this game? Why do you keep playing this game? It's 24 years we've had this game. Like, literally, the anniversary was just a couple years ago, and it feels like everybody's brain cells kind of just synchronized. Jak. All right. Frontier, you heard, sucks. I played it like 2 or 3 years ago on the channel. It was bad. Starts out all right. These mods got more passion in it. The Forgotten Lands, the mod, the Forgotten Lands we just played on the channel. Make sure you guys check it out. Super Saiyan Paul. It's better than Lost Frontier. Your favorite memory you have is when you're playing Daxter and went down the pipe and said boobs. The Terra? I think I remember that one. Went down the pipe and all you saw was just two boobs in front of you.
The cat yellow eco vents.
Oh yeah, yellow eco unlocked. Boobs. Boobs. Oblivion says my favorite is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy for astronomically the pure nostalgia. Pure nostalgia. Yeah, this is really nostalgia in a video game. I feel like everyone that plays this game has become like part Japanese. Hey yo, that kind of came off wrong. Never mind. That sounds like some Diddy shit. No, that's not good. Precursor knees. Let's change it to that. Nah. Hey yo. Okay, we got all of this. So there was a giant rock. I remember there was a boulder I could go in. Wait a minute, there's miners. That's gotta be an orb. Take out those miners. Lurkers. Got all this. Now we got the eco vents. I was asking for this. You needed some eco vents to kind of kill all these guys. The power. The power of Great Skull. Can't break these. I really wish we had the Forgotten Lands crystals. Jak 3 because he got all the ladies to screeching. That's a fair one, bro. They added life to the game. Women add life to the games, bro. Because right now we're just here with a soulless fisherman, and I'm like, bro, give me Ashlyn, Tess, and Kira in these maps, bro. And that would actually add a lot of life. I don't like it just being pure sausage fest. I'm just straight up. You gotta add these other characters. They could even add the Daxter chick too. Is that an orb? Abandoned cavern. All the driller lurkers is an orb. This music is lit though. Better than the Lost Frontier in terms of OST right away. That's why it's already better than default. For you, when you play Jak 2, Torn, because he was a badass. Torn was a badass. I was always like, yeah, Torn's a badass, but he does no missions. The laziest badass, but still badass is the aura. So it's like, we need big booty Latinos. We need to start a council. We demand bad praxis. We want to recount. We have a serious issue in this city. And then Spargus, you got everybody armed to the teeth. Paul, I remember this Oblivion after your first Daxter playthrough. Your first part, the encounter with Terran. Everyone in the comments was like, boobs, 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 boobs. Really? I gotta go back and see that. They stopped showing me the notifications for all those comments. Everybody's like, boobs, boobs, boobs. Yo, in the comments, boobs. We love boobs. No. We're all grown here. This has been 24 years of Jak and Daxter, all right? Boobs. Let's go this way. The drillers respawn? Oh, nah. That's some BS. It means you can't die. Does that mean I can't die? Die? No. Oh, it was worth it. I still fell right into the scout fire. I was looking at it. Then he hit these two. Hit these two. There's one over there. I think it curved and got him. I'd hope. There's one right there too. Damn, you gotta scout all of these guys out. You really gotta go do some ice raids. I'm not gonna lie, that's what it is. These guys just working and we're in here like, stop. Where is your workers permit? No, Paul, that's what you said in the first moment of your Jak and Daxter playthrough. Boobs. In the first Daxter playthrough. Oh yeah. Hey man. I'm still a man, okay? God's ultimate pillow right there. Where is it? Shot. Ah, yo, Jak, chill. He's like, no, we need Latinas in the caves. I don't want to be with the fisherman. Yellow Sage, sa. your opinions on Spyro. So we just, yo, you already know my love for Spyro. Did you, yo, on the channel Super Saiyan Paul, we just uploaded 7 hours, 100% Spyro 2's with Toes Rage Peak with the HD mod pack in 4K. And that is one of the greatest games of all time. I think Spyro 2, like as a kid, I grew up with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, and they used to pit them against each other. But like as an adult, I think maturing is admitting that Crash Bandicoot is actually second to Spyro. I think Crash Bandicoot was the mascot. He was him as a kid. I felt like Crash Bandicoot was the real mascot. But in reality, I feel like maturing is knowing that Spyro was like the more complete game, especially like Spyro 2. Spyro 2 has endless replay value, while Crash Bandicoot, I could play it, but I'm done with it for like years. Spyro, I went back to it this year and I was like, bro, I could play this over and over and over. And even on road trips, the formula is Insomniac's way, where it's over and over and over. And then the same thing with Ratchet Clank 2. And going forward, they added the level up system and all this good stuff. You fell out of love with Crash? Yo, you too? I didn't fall out of love with it, but I get sick of it faster. Like, its replay value is not as high. So as long as the manhood works, I'll forever be mad. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'd rather be talking about boobs rather than Abby and Owen. You know what I mean? Plus, the new Daxter playthrough, you called the hotel manager a racist because he didn't like the look of you. Yo! He was!
He's like, oh, it's a little rat boy. Oh, well, go clean the pests.
That's why I was hoping like Daxter wins the lottery or something and walks in like the shit's all over him. I hated that hotel lobbinger. The lobbinger manager. The shitter. That hotel lobby manager, dude. Lobbinger. Nah, it's that pompous attitude that they have where it's like, bro, I just want to have a comeback story as an underdog and just like shit all over this counter as Daxter and get back. And he's like, yeah, clean it. Clean it. And he's gonna like, yes, master. They had Crew do the same thing. Crew just rented the room and it was full of pests afterwards. Then he went in there and he's like, damn. Big Bubba Crew just like broke the bed. Probably farted all over the bed and shit. Yo, this is better than Spider Caves. It's actually like what I feel like the developers will put into the game. It just needs some more animations and NPCs. That's literally it. It's like, how fair is it to these developers that one person probably did all this? Ah! I don't want to fight that yet. Built their guard and so I'm gonna fight them all. Fight them all. They don't have any orbs, so. Got some Sly Cooper music up in here. Crew a thick boy. I said Crick. Spyro is way better than Crash the Screeching. On any road trip, I would always get Spyro on the PSP and play it too, so. Crash, I would have it downloaded, but it was something about Spyro that felt more complete. And Crash, they were pushing the limits with the PS1. Like, that's what they were saying, bro. They're like, yo, they're using like 2 megabytes of RAM and they were able to do all this stuff. You think Sony is on a nostalgic? They have to be. They're not able to make anything new. Naughty Dog is working on The Last Prophet Heretic or something right now, and people are already saying that's gonna be ass. And then all these new games, loaded with microtransactions. They gotta remake God of War. They gotta remake Ratchet and Clank. They gotta remake all these games in the new engine. They just redid Croc the Legend of the Gobos. We were playing that on stream. I didn't get to finish it. We were talking about some pretty crazy stuff in that one. We were having fun, but it was like, we went on a whole enlightenment speech about that. We were just about to type that, yeah, bro. Same brain cell. You remember in high school when you had free time, you played Spyro on the PSP? Eek. Spyro is it. Crash was the mascot, the face, but Spyro was the real one. Yo, shouts to Screeching Games. Yo, appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for bringing good energy to the stream. Let's go. As all of you in the chat have been, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Just good vibes, good people to be around. Like, yo, I honestly walk the streets of New York every day, and then I come home, and then I'm like, bro, I'd rather be right here with you guys, chilling with you guys across time and space with your good energy, your good thoughts, your positive influences. It's very heartwarming. It really is, bro. And it's like, damn, I'd rather be here than like going out into New Haven City in all the darkness out there. Crash the real one, what you mean? Oh, so you prefer Crash more than Spyro? We just opened up the pathway, by the way, so we just got through all of this. Brume Village, Misty Island, all this. So the orbs, that's the last one, and we're missing like 15 of these. Okay, and I'm guessing it's from these eco vents. What is that? Whoa, this is better than Spider Cave. We went through this thing. Wait, I swear though we left one path somewhere in here though. I swear there was a path to the left that I did not get. Then inside these caverns, I did not kill all the drill workers and the scale flies. So yeah, here we go. Hold up. I believe in Paul Henry. And me positive? This man Anubis said I'm low-key Merrick for real positive. No, still unique personality. It's like still be funny as hell, bro. You need that. It's not like you be wishing death upon people. I mean, what? Sounds like that's a community that's into the same games. Yeah, bro. Yes, because you played it first. I played Crash first as well, and Crash was the it character. Here it is. This is the path. Crash was him. Crash was the most popular. Crash was running around with like a Florida man type of thing. Island boy like Jak. Same type of game. Bro was running around with no shirt, just the pants. And that was like the 90s style, bro. Well then, little Paul, I'll make sure you have fun with this shadow game. Well, little Paul. I'll make sure Yugi boy has fun in this shadow game. Odeon, sacrifice yourself. Give your life for me. I'm the real pharaoh. And then I'll take his Egyptian god card. Yeah. Yo, he was psychotic laughing with his monologue inside of his head. Eddie Demon. Yo, the tattoos those guys had were dope, though. The tattoos were dope. You know what my issue with that arc was, though? You know what my issue with that Marek arc was? It was phenomenal. Battle City was phenomenal, but the problem was they had the movie released before they finished airing the show on 4Kids TV on every Saturday morning. So me being the mega fan that I was, I managed to go and see the movie, and I think the ending of those final episodes aired after, like, a month later after the movie. So I saw the ending of how it was supposed to end afterwards. You see Marek as a good guy shaking hands with Yami Yugi in the Pyramid of Light movie, and I was like, bruh. Y'all spoiled it. Now I see good guy Marek before I saw like full twisted warped one eye Marek and all the veins and stuff popping up. The Cooler Marek. Literally Marek went out like Cooler with his one eye in Metal Cooler movie Big Getty Star. I one life point. Yeah. And then they had his face warping out to the sides and shit. What a crazy ass character, bro. I think they initially wanted Crash to be what Spyro became, the angsty bad boy with the attitude. That was Crash. I felt like Spyro was the good boy Gerber because it was Spyro. But I prefer it just plays better. Wait a minute. We're missing 9 orbs. Yeah, that Pyramid of Light movie. The Egyptian themes, bro. The Sphinx and those other cards, those 3 legendary cards, and you had the water pond, and then you had literally the god of light appear in that movie. They fused the Egyptian gods and the Pyramid of Light, Tatokaba being possessed by a demonic spirit. You had Water Pod again. We're gonna mention that again because I think I had like 2 of those in those packs. Blue Eye Shining Dragon. There was a couple of other cards that came in those packs. When they used to give out Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the movies, when they used to have Pokemon show up in the Golden Mew cards, and then even the Happy Meals, the Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno. Is there anything in this water? Bro, you know what's crazy about Metal Cooler? He actually won that movie. It's just he brought them in front of him and caused his own death to gloat. Like literally won the fight. They would have bodied everybody, but he had to go and gloat. Alright, these caverns we're gonna have to come back to. I can't find these last ones. Nah, it's gotta be right down there with the drillers. The other card was from the movie The Sorcerer of Dark Magic. I think the picture escapes me. It was like Dark Magician. 2, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? 1, 2, 3. 3. The owl robs the Gerber. The owl. Y'all remember that commercial? That's the times. Now, from what I've seen, so if you guys are watching this right now, we're about to move into 2026. Apparently, kids don't watch cartoons anymore. That is the new data. Apparently, they watch YouTube Kids, and everything more than cartoons. Everyone's iPad babies. So, like, because Cartoon Network got shut down in places like India and stuff like that, these kids are growing up on YouTube and not Cartoon Network like we did. So, think about that right now. Some of you guys are more cultured than the new Gerbers that aren't even able to watch cartoons. They're watching this content. Like, bro, they can't relate. They don't see Merrick in his prime. Where is Yu-Gi-Oh! Kai, by the way? We need some Yu-Gi-Oh! The same voice acting remade in Daima animation. That's the last Mida right there. Zap. I got the orb right away. Hanna-Barbera, baby. Yo, favorite cartoons right now. They should watch Skibbity Toilet. That's what they're all watching, though. That's what they're all watching. They're gonna end up watching AI-generated slop instead of, like, creative shows, bro. Nah. I'm starting to be honest, guys. I'm starting to see that, like, the answer to life is somewhere with this Jak and Daxter 1 theme. I think that's why we all love it. Farm Jak. Farm Jak is where the answer of life is gonna be. I'm telling you right now, Dragon Ball Super Episode 1, just rewatching it as well. I'm like, bro, if you can get electric panels, go off-grid, and all you have is an internet connection, some good electricity and running water, I think you'd be set, bro. I think that's really... Back to the basics is all you really need. Farm life, grow your own food, live amongst your own animals. It's starting to look like that, bro. I don't know. I've been in New York City my whole life. I've been in Haven City my whole life. Not my whole life. I moved to Miami as well, another big city. But something's different. You can go down a laundry list of cartoons that were worth watching back in the day, but there ain't crap worth it watching now. And it's the same thing with the video games. So something in our society is clearly destroying the creativity. You know what I mean? Like, why is the video games... There's something in our culture that's gone bad. So now the kids are suffering. Now that I think about it, like, the kids aren't going to get the peak artwork. When are these kids going to get Dragon Ball Z? They're going to get fed AI slop instead of that, and then they're going to be raised on that, thinking that's peak. And then guess what? The world is just bleaker. Things gotta change. We need someone to emerge. It's called wokeness. Ooh. Preach, brother, preach. Before I go off on a tangent, let me find these last orbs. Yo, we're missing only 9 orbs. There's 7 Scoutflies. I'm missing probably just 1 tunnel path somewhere in this whole thing with the Scoutfly and with the last 9 orbs. And I keep feeling like I went through the same path over and over again. Did I not? I feel like I came back from over there. Go this way. There's something I'm missing. I keep jumping down here. Let's go this way then. I'm gonna come back if anything. Let me get some fresh air for a second, bro. Same thing in real life. Anytime I play these games, bro, I love chilling with you guys. I love interacting with you guys. I'm honest, like, bro, going back throughout the years, if you guys watch some of the live streams, bro, I've never felt more at home than when I'm live streaming with you guys. It really feels like the fireplace, like, type of feeling. And then it's like, what I have to do as soon as I finish gaming, you just go outside for a bit, you get some fresh air, go for a walk for an hour, and then I'm like, bro, I just want to come back and do it all over again. I can get into this rhythm of being able to do this. Bro, we're living life. We're living life. You know, when I first got it, I had lost, like, the meaning of life. You know what I mean? It's like, what was the why? I had achieved so many things that I set out for. I was like, what's the why anymore? Now it's just to be here with you guys, really. Paul, you remember that black path? I think that's where you need to go. But it wasn't at the exit. I went through a black path destroyed the rock and it led me right outside, so maybe... This cave is better than Spider Cave, by the way. That's why you haven't heard me complain. Has anybody heard me complain or dying nonstop? It's actually got better flow than Spider Cave, made by a fan. This is why, yo, if you guys are ever thinking about modding, jump into it. Try it, guys. You guys can be outdoing the devs nowadays. Like, look at this. Look at this. You gotta give them credit, bro. This is amazing. Like, somebody's childhood love and dreams for these games. They grew up and just put this energy out there for the fans to say, yo, I loved it so much. I want the rest of you guys to kind of get a piece of this too. And it's like, bro, that's the love for the game, and for free. They're not charging you nothing. They're not, bro, that's the power of love. That's why they say love is the highest frequency. Imagine growing up, you make a mod like this, it matches what our brain cells were thinking about the area, and you shared it with the world for free, and you don't even do it for no glory or credit or nothing. You did it for the love of the game. You did it for the love of the people. You did it for the love of what this was. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I love about our generation, what makes this great. That's what I love about this modding community. And this year especially, 2025, is showing, like, bro, modders, through the power, as crazy as this is, it's like that Taya power, through the power of love. That's what a ripple effect has on it. Even jumping off the cliff. Back to the... This could take you back to the main area. We're not going there, though. Like, look at this. We activated the power, so this is what it was. It was steam jets. Okay. I was wondering how I was gonna jump up here. I'm thinking this was eco stuff. And those lights are all up to the big Getty star on the side. If they ever remake this, they gotta say, yo, the Dark Maker star, it approaches. You gotta have the villagers saying that. Add that to all of the villagers, like even the fisherman, while he's laughing, yo, that star grows closer by the day. Then you bring it up into Jak 3. Once they time travel over, they're like, the star, the Dark Makers, who are they? It's Gal and Maya. They've been eating the dark eco inside of that silo. Now you're curious what's left in the mod. We got some other mods in this too to play as well. Screechy Game says, fave, that's hard. Scooby-Doo or Johnny Quest? Wasn't it Johnny Test?
Johnny Test. The hell is this? This platform fell over. So how am I gonna get over there? This platform fell over. Do I gotta get Blue Eagle and pull them back up, or do I just take this walk? No, you definitely do not want to take this walk. You're dead where you stand, you.
Johnny Quest came before Johnny Test. Okay, you guys are showing the age. There was a show called Johnny Quest. That sounds like a Fantastic Four name or something in my head. You guys gotta jog this brain cell somewhere. What up, Direwolf? Yo, my boy from Australia. My boy from Australia. Let's go. Shouts to our MVP, the Direwolf. The Direwolf. Is this another fan game? Another fan mod? This is the Yellow Eco, the Yellow Sages area. Ay, Dios mío, tapatio! Ayúdame, Dora. Stop it. Oh, shit. Tapatio, 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 tapatio. Yo, I gotta do that a little bit more precisely. Cool bananas. Johnny Quest is from Hanna-Barbera era. Damn, you guys know your shows. Joker says you're not much older than your brother, 32, but they used to play reruns on Cartoon Network before they launched Boomerang. I remember Boomerang on, like, for us, it was like Time Warner Cable or Spectrum later on. So for us, we had Boomerang. It had like Flintstones and stuff like that. And some of the old Acme cartoons. Y'all remember that? Remember Nickelodeon's Full Day of Play? Damn it, you can't jump! Platform's giving me... I gotta stop for a second. Hold on, I'm locking it, I'm locking it. This is getting... This one platform is... Nickelodeon used to have you go outside. That's back before they started getting into all the weird allegations. Before they got into all the Diddy allegations and stuff at that place, they used to say, yo, go outside for a couple hours. Before smartphones, they used to be like, yo, 2 hours not airing nothing. You kids go outside right now. Enjoy the daylight. Enjoy the daylight. That's what's up. That's what it should be. That's how you know it's good intentions. Oh my god, this platform is trash. This one platform, the camera swings around like that. Oh my god. Wacky races of Penelope and so on. We had Jet X. Do you guys remember that? I think they turned that into Disney XD, but it used to be Jet X. We used to have Super Robot, Hyperforce, Monkey Team. We used to have Power Rangers, SPD, Power Rangers, Dino Thunder, Power Rangers, Ninja Storm. We used to have Tarzan. I hate this one. I hate this one. Oh, yo, this one is terrible. You can't see this one. Oh, fighting the camera on that one. Oh, okay. Back to the peace and tranquility. Look at that area over there. This looks like you were supposed to take a Zuma and stuff. This is supposed to be in like the midst of the mountains. Yellow Eco Sage. Come on. They should have had him out here. Why didn't they put him in here? You put the fisherman, but you didn't, you could have had the Yellow Eco Sage doing something. So we got Brume Village complete. Let's go. The Oracle's right up there. So Brume Village is complete. Nice. There was a pad over there, by the way. To go and go somewhere. Let me go grab this Oracle.
£1 fishies and £5 fishies.
That platform over there also got activated. £1 fishies and £5 fishies. This man said Diddy Schneider in the chat. Generator Rex. That reminds me of that show, that game Gex. Super Robot, Monkey Team, Hyperforce, go. Yo, I'm surprised Direwolf found Jak and Daxter. He was sharing that in the Discord. Bro, 24th anniversary, he found it, he bought it, he showed it in the Discord, bringing back the fandom. If you guys are doing anything like that, share it in the chat. There's one thing I would have wished I would have gotten as a collectible, because yo, he was hyped about even the map. Like even the map inside the game cases, they don't do that anymore. Anybody got an issue with that? Like they had the map, they had goodies, they had the game manual, they had stuff inside of it, all the features. When you would buy it, it felt like a premium thing you would buy. Like you're buying an artifact. Now it's just like, yo, download game code. All the soul ripped out of the game case, and you barely even own the game.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
You found that 24th anniversary of Jak and Daxter? And you got the map too? What? That's amazing. Bro, there's one thing that I always wanted. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like there's these guys on YouTube, or I think even on the internet, if you search it up, they make Jak and Daxter sculptures. The sculptures are like $200, I think, but they're huge. They're like Oracle sized or something. If you guys ever seen it, they got Jak with a jet board and him posing like this. They're like the most well-made figurines of these. Bro, I wish I had like Kai Cenat type of money. This way I could have like a mansion type of thing, or a storeroom, like just for Jak and Daxter. You can make like a whole shrine. I wish I could have like Oblivion's type of collection, but I've never had that opportunity. And quite frankly, I don't know if I'm gonna have it in this lifetime, because it's like, for me, I try to stay as minimalistic as possible. It's just clothes in video games. Those figurines though, oh man, if I could have like a collection room, that would be dope. That's like a secret lab behind like a bookcase type of thing, you know what I mean? With like a shrine, a Jak and Daxter key. Yeah, you already know. You already know. Bro, I would rig it like that, like behind a bookcase. You pull like the book, it opens up. Make it as epic as possible. And then like I even seen people with the man cave, they turn the entire like wall into a giant TV, and then they make it connect. It's like 2 Switch controllers on the sides, a whole gaming setup for you and like the squad. Gamer house, you know what I mean? Jak and Daxter cave. I'm going back over here. Before we go and press that button over there, I'm gonna have to go to this side. See, those platforms is probably the next area. But before we do that, I want to get into this cave. Go back through one lap around here, because in this cave, I'm missing a scout flight. I'm missing 9 of these, so right in here. God damn it! Damn it! The Joker asks, which form of Jak and Daxter is your favorite? 1, 2, or 3 of all time? Yo guys, comment down below. This matters. Favorite Jak and Daxter form? Jak 1, 2, or 3? I would say, if I was to rank them, it's Jak 2. Jak 2 is my favorite form. I like the long hair. I like the Super Saiyan 3. In my opinion, like the hair goes along with Super Saiyan 3 Goku at the same time. It was influenced by Dragon Ball Z clearly, so it was like, yo, Jak 2 wrote off of the Super Saiyan 3 aura back in like 2003. So it matched Goku, and then Jak having the voice for the first time with this hair, it also added to his power and his badass edge. So like the voice and the hair go hand in hand, his power up went hand in hand. It kind of matches the Bible where it says, yo, the hair gives you strength, and it's biblical. Even Samson in the Bible, the hair gave him strength. So that's why I'm always like, yo, Jak 2's hair is always my favorite. It's the lion's mane. He looking like Aslan from Narnia, looking like Lion King Simba. You know what I mean? We're going through this tunnel. This is the path. We're gonna go left and right. I'm gonna kill Praxis being his first words. Yep. It's that energy infused into it. Screeching says 3. Yeah, he's spoken too. First game, he's mute, which is perfect for this character design in this first world. It's like, yo, it's a happy-go-lucky world. The world is his personality. That's what it is. That's why this game is so good. The world is Jak's personality in the first game. But in the second game, it also is his personality. The world is dark, and it's like, yo, you have to have a voice. You have to speak up for yourself. You gotta fight back against these demons. So it matched the times. It's like, yo, we gotta give you some dark eco. You go out there as happy-go-lucky Jak. These people gonna kill you. And that's how New York is, and that's how everybody in New York is sculpted. That's why I'm like, that game resonates with me, because once I moved to Miami, I was like, yo, New York is a completely different place. Everyone here is getting pumped full of dark eco, and it's a very different place. Anybody that's ever been to New York, it's not the way you guys see it in movies. It's really like the same way. If you play Jak 2, you've had the New York experience, but you gotta see like how nasty people can get and how good people can get as well in the dark times. You got people like Sig that show up. That's just like New York. That is just like New York. But then you've also got like slimy people and slimy characters up here that are shady, just like Crew. You know what I mean? And I feel like that game right there emulates exactly what Grand Theft Auto was supposed to do, Liberty City, which was the first Grand Theft Auto 3, right? So everybody was talking, that's New York. Grand Theft Auto 4, New York. Jak and Daxter 2, that's New York. It's all New York. New Haven City is New York. That's why I love it so much. It really is. If you guys play that game, it's New York based. That's why I also love Infamous 1, because Infamous 1 is Empire City. Empire City, it even shows you in Infamous 2, the map of going from Empire City down to New Marais. It's from New York to New Orleans. So it's everybody has all these video games in this Batman looking place. It's Gotham City. But it's where it makes some amazing characters. Like, out of all of the darkness, out of what Beerus just said in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, out of destruction, out of like some of the darkest places, you find the light, which is what Jak represents. Like, you can find like 2,000 enemies, 1,000 enemies, but then one pure light will appear out of it. You know what I mean? The Beast dodged Detroit, by the way. Yo, shouts to Anubis knowing the lore, bro. Let that sink in. He's like, yo, this place valid. Bro's like, yo, this is alright. This shit already look destroyed in some parts. Yo, Detroit having those dollar houses, I hadn't seen that. I was like, yo, that's the thing too. You gotta have like some place that gotta inspire some things. Like, yo, he don't want the smoke with you. The Beast dodged the ops. Yo, shouts to the Beast, even his character. I love the way they wrote that in and even made him into the Beast and all of the. It was some of it was like borderline fan fiction, but some of it was like peak. Nah, bro, I can't find this last scout fly. Where is it? It's got to be on the floor somewhere. I strand all of these corridors. It's got to be on the floor somewhere, like over there. It's got to be a hidden floor. No way. That's what my mind is telling me. One of these platforms is hidden downstairs. It's gotta be. I gotta check over there again. Y'all hiding a piece of a cave and the scout fly from me, bro. No way. I just need to find the boxes and some. Okay, that was death. If you guys spot it, please, I need your help right now. I need you guys to lend me your energy, lend me your focus, lend me your consciousness for a second. Help me find this scout five. First time playing this, so I don't know. Heaven Boomer said, he says, Anubis, you're getting powers and you'll be the real life Merrick. Yo, you wanted the powers? Yo, I always thought, I'm gonna be honest, the evil ending in Infamous was the right ending. That was the peak ending for me. I was like, yo, X-Men powers for everybody else. And he's like, I have become the beast. Because everything went to shit in Second Son. Then you have Augustine appear, then you've got Girl Boss Bitch. And she was a tyrant. She was worse than anything. She became a complete tyrant. And I was like, bro, nah, bring back John as the beast was less of a tyrant. I was like, yo, everybody's gonna die from this cancer. You might as well just turn some superhumans and make them into My Hero Academy. If they're gonna die out, make everyone to superhumans and make a new race. I was like, yo, I'm down with that. Meanwhile, you're gonna kill Cole, and then we're gonna pray for him to resurrect because nothing got fixed. You got Augustine and all these evil people show up and still using and abusing their powers. You still didn't get rid of the conduits. It would have been better off to keep them in check with one master. Oblivion says in Kingdom Hearts 1, no matter how deep the darkness, the light shines within. Yep, that's why it's like always, like out of all the demons, you always find like one showing up out of there. There's more of these Jak and Daxter fan gifts. Oh yeah, they keep making them by the day, but I can't find this last scout fly. I don't even know if it exists. Is there a rock that I'm supposed to destroy? Anubis says nah, because remember Cole's hero shirt is white, and the bad ending of Infamous 2, his shirt is white, so he actually thinks he did the right thing. Ooh, remember Uncle Ben's words? Every day, Oblivion, I watch that clip every day. With great power comes great responsibility. Every single day. I watch that every single day. I think about that every single day, because Spider-Man is from New York. That rings in my head every single day, bro, and I feel like a lot of people don't remember that. With great power comes great responsibility. But I honestly think, I think the Infamous 2 ending was actually the good ending, because Zeke was gonna die, and then, bro, at the end of it, bro, Zeke, Augustine could still enslave your girl. Like, that girl could enslave him. That's basically it. So now he's at the mercy of the conduits without the power. Versus, I was like, bro, you give them all the powers to the people. With great power comes big booty bitches. With great power, Peter, big booty bitches. Do not let them overpower you. Tapatio. Yo, where is this shit? Where is this shit? Is there a rock I'm missing somewhere hidden in these walls? No. Come on, man. Where is this last scout fly? Please show me. Show me the way. I ask you. Please, can we just accidentally blow something up? I felt like I've been in these caves over and over and over. Nobody in the chat's able to see it either. Come on, man. What is this platform doing to me? Run. If nobody in the chat can spot this, then I'm gonna have to give this one a knock. Because it's like, bro. It's a spider cave. Level of hidden. I'm trying to see if there's any breaks in the barriers here, so like you feel like, yo, is that one? Next to the torch, you just blow up the rock. Is there a hidden wall over here that you gotta blast? Gamers never look up. True. True. It's true. That's why top ground is always important, but in general, like, people don't like looking up. Great power comes big booty Latinas. Is Seaside Porter. Anubis says, we need more villains like Sukuna, evil for the sake of being evil. I'm tired of villains being misunderstood heroes who went down the wrong path, including Thanos. Gamers never look up. So, okay, you think Sukuna level evil. What about Light Yagami? Light Yagami, what about him? What do you think? He says we need some, like, just pure anarchist people. Like, basically the Joker, just pure anarchy. They just want chaos just for evil. It's just at their core. They have power and they abuse it. You need more characters like that because everything's becoming too good. Light's a gray area. I love Light for that reason. He is the gray area. Light wasn't evil for the evil's sake. I agree. Okay, you guys are versed in this. He's the gray area. Light Yagami is goated, bro. I gotta do a Death Note watch party and we gotta do a whole discussion. Alright, we're leaving these caves. I can't find these last scout flies. I'll consider it 100% because, bro, it's just literally... Wait, what the? No way. What? The rock respawned. And there was nothing, bro. I'm convinced it doesn't exist. Alright, it's just Scoutflies and a few orbs you can't even trade in, so we're good. Enough of that shit. Get me out of those caves. I feel like a miner that's been stuck in there. Let me get some fresh air. I need some fresh air. IRL to need to breathe. I wish I could do like outdoor streams where like y'all would see me like the first person doing like outdoor streams playing video games. I would have a TV outside. If I could rig my setup like that, bro. If I could rig my setup, I'd be doing outdoor streams. Imagine that, bro. You're able to sit outside, play video games, get some fresh air while playing, touch grass. Okay, do these houses have some kind of power-up turbine? We gotta go back and see. I'm gonna leave this area and come back. We'll check. Joker isn't even evil, says preaching. And the Joker says we want to go down the Joker route. Let's hear theories. Ooh. Which is why, as shit as JJK was, Sukuna and Gojo were well written compared to everyone else as Anubis. Well, now we can kind of agree on that. Now, Sukuna, I'll give you that. I'll give you Sukuna. I'll give you Sukuna. Gojo, to me, has the similar writing to Jiren. It's similar writing. It still felt incomplete, and that's how he died. He died incomplete for that reason. Oh my god, that's what I get for talking shit. Okay. Paul, you should watch Delta Quest if it exists. What you mean? Joker knows the absolute truth on Batman, and Bruce and always has. He's just trying to remind Bruce that there's something to smile and laugh about when he did. Manifesting big booty Latinas by our sides. I feel like the Joker also reminds Batman. He's also like a manifestation of his conscience. Like, remember from the Red Hood movie where he was like, yo, why don't you kill him already? He was like, if I kill him, then I am him. It's like Jesus and Lucifer almost, like Joker being the Luciferian thing. And he's like, yo, what's the one thing stopping Batman from being the Joker and going on a killing spree? It's that one thing, killing. Otherwise, if he starts killing, he's the Joker. They're literally Lucifer and Jesus. Let's see what's through here. Almost like a similar parallel. Almost. Biblically referencing speaking. Is the music changed? A Zuma chorus. Bruce also felt that he killed Joker when he failed to save him from falling in the vat. That's also a way to look at it. That's an interesting perspective. Also very valid. Okay, wait, hold on. Without these lights, cleaner. Sometimes it's cleaner when it's too bright. Another Zuma chorus. We got the Orbs. This looks like a map out of the game Daxter. We could play Remastered Daxter, by the way. I might do that. That's not perspective, that's actual lore. Okay, okay. I haven't been watching like the newer stuff of Batman. Ever since they changed the voice, honestly. Look at this. This looks like it's straight out of Daxter. This is nice. It got a Crash Bandicoot feel going down the water slide. Okay, okay, okay. I fell straight onto one. Something told me to take that slow. Jack Napier, Red Hood story. That's why you could say the Batman 1989 was one of the closest. That story was epic. I actually liked Arkham Knight. That was one of my favorite.
Down, a bunch to go.
I missed one orb right there in the middle area. Some of these orbs are kind of tough to see amongst the plants. They keep reusing that same plant with that looks like a precursor orb, and it throws me off. I go left instead of right. Uh-oh, Tapatio. We missed so many. We have to do this whole course again. Like I'm not doing a ring challenge right now. The orbs are purposely set to mess up us. What the hell is this? So we said he forgot this. Look at this. This looks like what you were supposed to see when you pulled up to Golem Maya Citadel. This looks like what I was supposed to see. Not the underground stuff, you know what I mean? Justice League Flashpoint Paradox. Check it out for the Batman story. Bro, that's one of my favorite movies of all time, bro. Flashpoint Paradox was like the last Justice League movie I actually watched and enjoyed, with the Flash going to the alternate timeline because he moved so fast. I think that was the last movie I enjoyed from them, honestly. I think that was the last one I really like fanboyed over. That was back when Young Justice and everything was out and it was great, before they turned Young Justice bugger in season 3. I thought this was like water. Look at this. A yellow eco sage temple. So you went from a zoomer thing into a temple. Perfect. Perfect. This is exactly what you needed, what you wanted. You had a whole cliff area. You had another mine. These guys were all thinking the same, bro. They think exactly what I wanted from the game, what it should have been. They did their best to do it. That's why I gotta say, yo, bless their heart. Whoever made this mod, yo, someone out here is playing it. Someone out here is enjoying it. That someone is me. And like, you're an amazing human being for this. Like, truly, truly, look at this. This is what I wish I could have made. As a kid, I wanted to make Jak 4. As a kid, I was like writing scripts. Is that the Citadel?
Is this the new village? And this is the whole world. And then that's Golem Maya Citadel.
This is amazing. And now we have some more eco silos. Wow. The yellow eco sage's place. This is 1-to-1 what I thought it was gonna be. All of these areas and these mods are better than Spider Cave. My goodness. I think everyone played so much Spider Caves. Oh shit. We just teabagged Daxter. Everyone played so much Spider Caves. We know what we like, what we don't like. 24 years of experience, 24 years of beta testing. But think about it, they only had like a year or two to test it and a year or two of feedback. So these guys were making everything blind. These guys are making everything in their own way with only a limited amount of time to test and see what people liked. They didn't even know if this was gonna be a hit, but look at this. This is what makes Jak and Daxter. Seeing the whole map. You can't do this really in Ratchet and Clank. You can't really do this in Sly Cooper. God of War, yes, with the camera, but Jak, this world, the energy the game gives off. The power of the Tapatio. Ayúdame. Get rid of this. These camera angles. I'm taking my time now. Oh my god, I took my time and I had 1 HP.
Say goodnight, Jak.
That's some BS. Let's go. Look at this. Now it looks like a forbidden temple, kind of abandoned. Modern graphics. Let's go back through this. Modern graphics now. Look at the graphics. Look at the graphics. Combined with these graphics now. Wow. See, that's what I love about this mod. You get to replay the entire area again now, and now look at it with a modernized look. So if it was just remastered to PS5. Oh my god, they put the spiky lurker right on the full head kick to that shitter. All right. Moving platforms, a lot of moving platforms. It's supposed to be, yo, you beat the game how many times, guys? This is 24 years of experience. You should be able to take on these platforming challenges. I will say, though, out of the two mods, though, this one is good for nostalgia's sake, especially for, like, this view right here. Not of this thing, but, like, this whole peak. This whole peak cinematic view is... Yo, the lens! He just slip and slided. Music's good though. Seeing Galamaya Citadel, look at that. Seeing Galamaya Citadel is fine. They should have had this in Jak 3. Galamaya gets resurrected. Errol was answering to them 2,000 years into the future or something, you know what I mean? They became the Dark Makers, or the real connection to the Dark Makers has been them. Okay, that one scared me. How am I supposed to make these jumps, bro? The camera angle's tricking me out. I got 1 HP right now. This does match what I would have viewed this to play as and look like, though. This is literally what I expected 4th Eco Sage Lab to be. I'm going to the top of this. Nice, we got buttons. We got buttons and orbs, perfect. He's like, yo, enjoy the view. Look at this, another peak tower. Okay. Okay, now we talking. Yellow Eco Sage's lab. We got the view that we've never seen from this side. This is what makes Jak and Daxter Jak and Daxter. They captured it again. Forgotten Lands plus this Brume Village mod. The Yellow Eco Sage's mod is better than the Lost Frontier. We need a mod pack that combines the two. Oh my god. It's better than the Lost Frontier. We just fixed the other side. Wow. All the maps are interconnected. The Lost Frontier couldn't even do this. This is peak. Red Show World, are you gonna play Jak 2 with different types of mods? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's why we're playing Jak 1 first. And then we're gonna play that one. Bro. This right here. This is amazing. The Forgotten Lands. I feel like I'm playing a whole new DLC. Peak. It feels like official DLC. It feels like a Jak and Daxter 1.5 that we should have gotten. Between the Forgotten Lands and this, we got so much content. Bro, it is Jak and Daxter 1.5 because they added like what? Damn near 7 areas, 8 areas out of like 15 in the first game. We got Jak and Daxter 1.5 with these mods. Peak, peak, peak. So we're going to go back on the Zoomer. Did the orbs stand out more with this one? Let's see. Are they harder to see or are they easier to see? I collected so many. Off rip. Hold up. 7 Scoutflies. And there's one hidden here. Find one hidden beneath the waterfall, which is I got. Probably another one hidden there. We're missing a bunch. We are missing a lot of these orbs. Look at the map. scout fly right in front of him. Bro, it's right in front of him. Look at those graphics. Look at those graphics. This is the opening menu of Jak and Daxter, the HD collection board playing it. This feels like a DLC for a game that's over 20 years old. It feels official. It feels more official than The Lost Frontier. On God, this feels more official than The Lost Frontier. This feeling of this game resonates with me more than when I boot up Lost Frontier. It's amazing. OTC. Yo, what up, my boy Zane? Always coming in with the good energy and the hype. We're doing fantastic today, brother. We're playing this new Jak and Daxter mod. Vibing out with other Jak and Daxter fans. The fam is here. I got left and right to go to. Oh, hell nah. This specific mod could use those crystals from the Forgotten Lands. It really could use that, though. Those abilities seem like they were straight out of Jak and Daxter Lost Frontier, but perfected. You know what I mean? We saw those orbs on that side. Another scout fly. 6. How was your day? Yo, my day was fantastic, bro. We rendered the videos, we're streaming, walked around New York, walked the dog, got some good food with the brothers. To go around the other side. Left a lot of orbs because of this ring challenge. I just wish there was more things to trade it into. Like, we had the Oracle, that was good. If we could trade it into the Fisherman or something, or even like a big blue Latino, that would make this peak. Same thing with the Forgotten Lands. If you just need something to trade in these orbs. You need some NPCs to bring some life. You need the mayor even. Or would you recommend for food at NY, Paul? Ichiran, Joker, Ichiran Ramen in Brooklyn, New York. There's YouTube videos of that. Bro, one of the best ramen experiences in the world. So we backtracked, we found this one. All power cells. I think if you get all the power cells, you're good. Let's do this. All power cells. We're missing like 7 of these orbs, and I think it was a 7 we had seen. I just clipped right through the thing. Oh, shit. I'd seen 7 on that jump. Hold up. The only one that's bothering me is that cave. That cave. In my mind, it still eats away the fact that, like, there was one scout fly that we couldn't find. We scanned the entire thing. Not a Coney Island dog. Oh, no! Nah, not Coney Island. Coney Island. I mean, Nathan's hot dog. Ichiran Ramen. Yes, yes. Brooklyn, New York. Ichiran Ramen. That's because it's a dining experience. Like the Coney Island hot dog. See, right now it's wintertime. That's why that's not in my head. That's out of the mind right now because Coney Island's basically shut down unless it's summertime. But Ichiran is year-round. It's in Brooklyn, New York. If you go and watch the videos on that right now on YouTube, look at the dining experience of that. It's like you're living in the Naruto anime. And every time we go there, me, my brothers, anybody that I love, I take there. The food you leave out, it's a great bonding experience. Everything, the whole experience is... It's like straight out of an anime. Go check out the food there on the YouTube channels if you guys can. People post vlogs about it all the time. I should do it eventually, but like, bro, that's the spot. I've been going there since they ever opened up, and like, that's the only place I ever keep going back to. even through COVID and everything, through all of the depressive eras and stuff, that was there for me. That place. I'm told to get Coney Island a real boardwalk pizza. I don't know about the boardwalk pizza. I think you should go to like local spots. We got the best local spots. But Coney Island, yeah, definitely get a funnel cake, get a Nathan's hot dog type of thing. And a lobster roll over there too. Damn it, bro. Traditional ramen shop, you can just tell by Google search. Hell yeah, bro. Traditional, they have like booth seating. If you bring a friend, like if you bring your girl, it's a good spot because you guys can either choose booth and like have the full Ichiran experience. You don't even see the servers because they're like, it's different. You push buttons for them to show up and stuff like that. It's amazing. It makes you want to visit Japan. They have Japanese music playing in the background. Nathan's hot dog. Hey, yo, that Nathan Drake Fat Frank. Hey, yo, that donut Drake in your mouth. Hey, yo, Uncharted. Is that Drake's fortune in your mouth? Hey, yo. I just finished my last pack of ramen noodles too, bro. At home, I eat the bulldog. The bulldog ramen.
No, boy. We need to find those last orbs. We're going through the Precursor Orb city, Jak. We've been trying to find these last orbs, but they've been just stuck up Crew's ass. You gotta jump on the body 3 times for it to pop out. Drake's fortune cookie. Oh, yes.
Yo, Donut Drake is the MVP. I don't care what anybody says. I love Donut Drake. That is the best character. I don't know what it is. I'm about to whip out the Donut Drake memes. Donut Drake is a spirit animal. That'd be me when I'm caving into... Oh! God! They spawned me all the way back here. That's crazy. I did all that driving. This area reminds me of Daxter. Is this area well balanced? I would say yes. This is actually... This matches the whole theme of the game. It does. It does. I give it that. These logs, you get a super jump. It needs the Forgotten Lands crystal jump power-ups. You know how we had the Sentinel boss? If you guys go watch that video, the first parts you see the crystal power-ups. This would have been perfect for that. Donut Drake. Hey, yo. Uncharted 2, I used to give everybody the bugger in the multiplayer with a Donut Drake. Running around the map with Donut Drake was peak. Terrorized the map. The only issue I had with the multiplayer way back in the day was like the netcode. Like you could end up getting a lot of stalemate just from doing melee to melee and shit like that. Like everybody would do, if you press square at the same time, both you and the enemy died. That looks like a path I have to jump down for. Hold up. Let me get back to the village. Just check out the village real quick. So we gotta do that path and then we gotta do one cave path. My completionist half is like, yo, finish it. But where's the path here? I don't see it. Donut Drake gives the buck. And there we go. Keep it moving, keep it moving. This is it. And it spawned me back here. God damn it, bro. They led me to the right thing and then I botched it. You got 6 more. That was 3 of them. Wait, whoa. Okay. There's 6 more. Was there 2? Is that really it? They led me around. I found the path. Let me see without this. Let's see how it looks normally now. My eyes was getting a little bit. This glowing grass. Do you guys remember driving the Zuma to escape your problems in Jak and Daxter? That's why everybody liked the Lost Precursor Basin, I bet. Like this Zoomer, with that fogginess, with this music, with this Crash Bandicoot vibe, it's very chill. Before you had your license, before you had access to a vehicle, you had this. And it was a futuristic vehicle. It's not no GTA type of car that feels like a square. This one's the next level. It's flying cars, it's zoomers, it feels like an oval, it feels geometrical, it feels like a flying fish. The flut too, it's also peak. Alright, we gotta be careful. I see the 3. Alright, we gotta make that jump in one shot. No. Let me get my checkpoint back at the beginning first. The checkpoint's wonky here. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, perfect. Stop on your left foot, don't forget to get me out of this place. So now, let's see this confusing ass waterfall. Is there a way out or do I have to go straight through the temple? That'll be shit. That'll be some shit. Check these pathways to left and right, no pathways. Thought they were about to do some crazy shit, make me jump for I gotta jump for that. There's the waterfall. Oh man, what the hell did they do here? They lined me. I got it. That's close enough. How the hell do I get out of here? I gotta go to the top of this again? No way. I just gotta recheck that. Wait a minute, you can't get out of here? I believe in Joe Hendry, Paul Hendry. Let's go. Two orbs. They must have thrown these off the beaten path because I didn't see any other orbs. Behind the trees, did they do any wonky shit like that? These maps, I feel like I played them in my youth though. Like, it feels like my youth. Like, you would think they would have hit it right here. You bet they're up by the waterfall. Like, I've scanned this whole thing and like all these other... Yeah, the blue eco crystal from the Forgotten Lands would have actually gotten me up some of these platforms backwards. Like, that's what this patch needs. This needs a patch for that, bro. You get those power-ups,
and keep away
you're good.
Those dark eco boxes.
So how do we get back up to that waterfall? It doesn't let me. You have to go through the pass. So you're locked in here? They really should have a a blue eco crystal from the Forgotten Lands to kind of like boost me up. Okay, so now we have to fall back the path. Damn. Well, at least you know I scanned the entire area. I feel like they did some very cheeky, sneaky hidden stuff with these last few orbs, but I feel like it's still 100%, bro. This is... They're kind of pointless with nobody to trade them into. There has to be a loop back from the Precursor Orb. Yo, thank you for the bless you. Yeah, there's got to be a loop or something, you know? There should have been a shortcut back. Besides the death teleport. Let's head back to this thing then. I don't see any. Unless there's a secret ending. I don't know if they went that far. And here, you park it up. You go back into the temple. Yo, we just scanned the entire thing. We didn't see it. It's gotta be by the waterfall or bust. If it's not by the waterfall, then that's some... I gotta be honest, that's bad placement. Put on the mods. This is basically DLC. The Yellow Eco Sage DLC mod. Yeah, so the checkpoint up here too is pretty ass because you gotta go amongst these things, but look at the view, modern view of this. Where's the bounce, yo? This thing... Oh my god. Calling my citadel. Look at it, epic. Look at that backdrop. This is how I used to feel like watching the sunrise as a kid. Euphoric. Euphoric. Arg. Euphoric. Goodbye, buggers. The top of the mountain for ya. Arg. I wonder what baddies Baron Praxis got. Well, I mean, Ashland. He spawned Ashland, so imagine the baddie of his mama. Probably cruise strippers or something. What is this? You know Baron Praxis got the best baddies. If he spawned Ashland, how bad was the mama? Look at this view. Alright, I don't mind going through the whole temple to get this piece. This is... But they should have made a shortcut to this after you get to the top, bro. I had to go through the whole temple again. You should have made like a bridge or something. Or platforms activated at the top when you push that switch. That's a shortcut. Some platforms down there that like raise towards here. Okay, so we went around the full loop. Right? And I'm guessing... We're walking it. It looked like you could jump off the wall earlier to get here. Jesus Christ, alright. Get me out of here. See, this checkpoint. This was supposed to be the main checkpoint, bro. They got this one right. See how different it looks when you walk right back to the same exact spot without the mods? Good thing I'm toggling it, so you guys get the best of both worlds. You get to see both playthroughs. I'm getting out of here. Oh my god! Oh my god. Bruh. Bruh. Y'all got me. You got me. You got me. You got me. 100% of that. Kung Fu Panda music out here. They exist. So the mines, it's those two tunnels right there. It's those two tunnels. I'm jumping down. Y'all, you hear that music? And now with the mods, boom. Look at that, it smooths out everything. All the graphics get smoothed out. Got the fisherman.
1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies.
It looks more like Warcraft. True. Damn it. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Yo, it does look like World of Warcraft. What happens when you talk to the fisherman? All he says is 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies while next to the vendor. Hey, yo. So we got these platforms activated that we tried to Tapatio jump over last time.
On a Euromedor, Jak tried to jump off the platforms, but it did not work. Antonio Bandera showed up to save the day.
We're going into the fog. Look at the glow. What the hell's this? He just took me to death? Oh shit! Oh shit! Precursor underground. Okay, everything just loaded up. We were inside this. I fell through the floor. This was supposed to load. Load up. We're going into the Bugazar bones. A new precursor city. It took me down to a new precursor city. What? Without the graphics? Okay, with the graphics. I like it with the graphics. That was a glitch. Yes.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us.
Voice lines bringing it back to life, telling you this is like a DLC. They mimicked the Lost Precursor City with all the platforms there. And a bit of Colin Maya's Citadel. These platforms, they need to speed up. It's too far into the game to move them like this. In the intro, yes, but not this far. No. All right, Screeching Games. Catch you next time. Thank you for coming through. We're gonna finish this. Let's go. A setup.
It's an ambush, Jak! It's an ambush!
The final game monsters. The Dark Makers. Look at them. Look at them. Yo, these things are beasts. Final boss. Yo, these modders added ambushes and boss battles and everything. They gotta combine them, bro. Combine them. Give me the yellow Inco crystals from the Forgotten Lands plus this. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. Just mix and match the mods together. Put the crystals in this. Make it seem flow like flawlessly through the portals. Okay, this one just opened up. Okay, the gates just opened up. We have Jak and Daxter 1.5 now with the Reshed mods, with the Forgotten Land mods, with the Brume Village mods. It's Jak and Daxter 1.5, and bro, it's free. More so than the Lost Frontier, more so than what the HD collection put out in terms of like some of the new content. It's here, Jak and Daxter 1.5. And they took notes. They know what is so good about Jak. Okay, so we just went through this side. No! Oh, I thought that was death. It looked like it was about to one-kill shock you. And karate kick. But this was so much more epic than the Lost Frontier. Like, guys, I'm grateful for having these mods. I'm grateful for being able to play this. Like, I feel more satisfied if I ever want to replay this, more so than the Lost Frontier. The hell is this? So you can actually jump out of something. About damn time. About damn time. The hell is this? A boss battle? Got some ancient steps. In my opinion, I feel like he put them too scattered. You should have put a blue eco thing here so we could collect it faster, you know what I mean? Little blue eco bolt so we can traverse some of this a little bit faster, collect these a little bit easier. Blue eco crystal from Lost Forgotten Lands. I'm not gonna lie though, this design is still pretty smooth. We'll jump out. This guy made a whole underground city, bro. The modders did better than Neil Druckmann. The modders have done better than Neil Druckmann. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Just a little bit. One hit kill. Oh my god. Nice checkpoint though. Nice checkpoint. This is just like the Lost Precursor City. Modders did better than Neil Cook. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I missed one. Seppuku. It's a quick death though. How much we got? Half. Yo, these are fleshed out worlds though. So here, he couldn't make us like, I guess he couldn't load up underwater. Pull back. Let me get this one. Let me get this one. Imagine he dumped into a pool with the lurker shark and then you have to fight for your life. Imagine that. I was about to say my first scout fly. You lied. The count. Blue eco needed for that. Let's go. Ow! This checkpoint though. They really like this slide. Nice jumps to do perfect. This should be a trophy. Get them to slide when they're getting hit. Slip and slide. Stop any left foot, don't forget it. How the hell am I supposed to get that, bro? Flood. Oh my god, bro. They did it again.
There's the flood flag.
They did it again. Wow. A flat level, you got me.
All right, treasure.
Better than the Lost Frontier. Better than the Lost Frontier. Better than Spider Caves. Jak and Daxter 1.5 right here, everybody.
More orbs.
They brought back the flood for the yellow eco sages area. This is what was needed. Oh my god. They got me at the flood. Combine the Forgotten Lands in this, you got it. You've got the Jak and Daxter 1.5. It's here. It's here. This is damn near official. With the reshade mod, this looks like you should be paying 60 to 70 bucks for this. But it's free. I tried to do it. Oh my god, I overdid it. This is insane. Flood. This never came back. Toggle Jak's goatee. This is what I was hoping for, but they never. The most satisfying creature to platform with. Toggle Jak's goatee. I was waiting for some of these crates and they actually did it. Perfect. Perfect mod, bro. Yeah, there's only like slight tweaks they have to make and it's the perfect mod. I'll give it almost the same rating as the Forgotten Lands. In their own way, these guys did some magic. What is this? Let's back to the flood. We don't want to go that way. We'll go this way. There's another power source right here. The music is great too. This looks like a boss. You gotta power up the orbs. Not get knocked into the dark eco lava. A glutton for punishment sometimes. Yeah, 6. Nice. So we need to power all this up. Let's go. So these platforms, they need to get eco. Where am I supposed to get the eco? Gonna kill all of them. Don't want to get into the eco. Nope. Oh, you just hit them. I was like, yo, where's the eco? You just hit them. Some Jak 3 type of thing. I was like, there's no eco. Do I kill all the enemies for it to spawn? The cool artifact. Cool effect. And you hear the sound of the elevator going up. There you go. Dark eco pool. Oh my god. Yeah, they did everything so good. One of the greatest mods. They outdid themselves, guys. 7 scout flies defeat the ambush. The hell is this? Wait, there's 2 floods? Oh, yeah, bro. You see, this is 2 floods. It's the same one, but it's warp pad. Okay. You got me. It's just right there. All right. How do we get this box? platform that takes you all the way up there. For what? What's up there? There's an orb, and there's the scoutfly. At least we found it here, and that mine was the only one that escaped me. And you have to actually have patience for this one and wait for it to come back around. What the hell was that? Well, we got the scoutfly. There's just one sitting in front of me. What would you guys rate this mod from based on what you guys have seen? What would you guys rate this mod? From a scale of 1 to 10. Those of you guys that watch this on YouTube, those of you guys that watch this live on Twitch, I'd like to see where you guys have this in your rankings. Oh, he's supposed to grab this. Red Show Wood says you like this temple more than the other temple in Forbidden Jungle. I actually can agree with you there. I can actually say that this was better than the Forbidden Jungle. Mountain range complete. The caverns is the only thing. We're missing 9 in the abandoned caverns. Mountain range complete. Precursor underground complete. Yep, it's just this caverns with these scoutflies, and I'm telling you, they're all stacked together. Hold up. So where it says a 9 out of 10, Oblivion says this mod's a 9, 8.5 to a 9. Yo, I'm in the same range. I think 8.5 to a 9. I think I'll give it 8.5 just because I can kind of tell, yo, it needs just like one patch, adding a couple checkpoints, adding a few blue eco things. It's minor stuff. And then if they could, they would make this a 9.5 if they combine this with the Forgotten Lands in one pack. Like combine the two, put it into the main game, combine the crystal feature, and you have a 9 out of 10 minimum. Look at this. This was a great experience. And add some more big booty Latinas or something, you know what I mean? Add some characters to collect these orbs. Look how many orbs we got. Like, give them to Kira or something. She needs to go shopping. I don't know. How the hell am I supposed to make my way back there? Was that supposed to be it? Hold up. I was about to say, if they could patch these into the main game with the Forgotten Lands to be 10 out of 10. Yeah, this is damn near official DLC. This gotta be damn near official DLC. You just add a couple NPCs, couple eco points, combine this with the Forgotten Lands, and this is an official DLC. Especially with this reshade. Oh my god, bro. This is literally a PS4 game that nobody's experienced yet. PS4, PS5, ukulele. Oh, don't forget the Yugi versus Ash deathmatch. Yeah, let's watch that in a second. Let me go back through here. I'm gonna count this as 100%, but I can't find this. But I'm telling you, they're all like in one nook and cranny inside of this damn cave, bruh. Like, do y'all see anything destructible? It's just that persistent part of me where it's like, where is it? Where is it? Wait, I hear it. No, it's this. I thought I heard it. My ears are deceiving me. They made a nice cave here, though. Everything kind of just matches. Why do I feel like it's behind a wall? Oh, I hate it when that happens. Yeah. There's no sparks from Spyro to point me out, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna basically say that they don't exist. I'm convinced it doesn't exist. Slowly but surely checking every cranny for this. Every nook and cranny. What is this? What is this, mate? His inmate... The Joker is inmate in the comics is 0801. Does anyone that know what that translates to in zeros? I mean, in letters? You think turning off the music will... Let me do one more trip. Because I actually like this music. I don't find we're still going to consider this 100% because there's nothing to trade them into. It's literally just one. The music volume's at 0, they wouldn't turn off. We're trying to hear that fly. Can you hear? No, I'm just convinced they don't exist. I'm like flashing a light over everything. Check down there. That is the only area I haven't rechecked. Reminds me of Jak 3. All these platforms, nope. Nope. I've scanned this entire cave. Somebody's gonna have to point it out in the comments, but I can't find it. I'm convinced they don't exist. This area is very spider cavey. Kinda looks like the metalhead nest, by the way. I don't even hear the skull fly. Nope. Not even behind me. nothing up here. I didn't hear a single stop flag. 0 it's H, 01 it's A. It literally translates to ha, so when he spray paints ha 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 everywhere, it's his inmate number and him laughing at the same time. Wow. Nice detail. Some red eco crystals that should be giving me a power up. Yeah, I'm convinced they don't exist. I just scanned this whole cave like 3 times over. It's not here. So that's it for this mod, guys. Yo, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We're going to be continuing with the death battle reactions, but for now, we're going to end this part of the stream. I'll catch you guys in the next Jak and Daxter video next time, all right? Young Money, baby. Let's go.